Latest updates coming in right now on a fresh wave of Pakistani drones coming India's way, all of them being intercepted. And hours after India exposed Pakistan's dirty game, revealing that Pakistan did not close its airspace on the night of May 8th and allowed civilian flights to operate. Despite knowing the risks, disturbing details have emerged. Flight tracking data shows over 100 flights crossed Pakistani skies along the international border, along the line of control, after Pakistan launched drone and missile strikes in Punjab and nearby areas. First around 8:30 p.m. on May 7th and again at midnight on May 8th. And exactly at the same time, civilian aircraft moving back and forth, putting all of the passengers on board those planes at serious risk. Following the initial attack, India deployed dozens of drones into Pakistani territory on May 8th. By 8:20 p.m., Pakistan fired another wave of drones and missiles targeting Jammu and several other cities. The attack continued late into the night. Our forces successfully intercepted all incoming threats. Since the exact time of the last Pakistani strike remains unclear, we've used 11:59 p.m. on May 8th as the cutoff for this analysis. And between the initial and the final attacks, at least 104 domestic and international flights flew in and out of Lahore, Islamabad and Karachi, even Lahore, which is so close to the border, so close to where these drone and missile strikes were being fired by Pakistan. Many of these aircraft were alarmingly close to the border when Pakistan launched its drone strikes on Jammu and Kashmir, on Amritsar, on Pokhran. For example, let's also break down for you one or two incidents. There's Airseal's Karachi to Lahore flight. It was airborne close to Lahore, which is very close to the border, as Pakistan initiated attacks on India at around 9 p.m. Now, according to Flight Radar 24, at least 39 of these flights were operated by foreign airlines, including Etihad, Emirates and Qatar Airways. This is putting civilians, the common man, innocents, at risk. And so the Indian Air Force has had to exercise great maximum restraint to ensure civilians aren't hurt.
Pakistan's irresponsible behavior again came to fore. Pakistan did not close its civil airspace despite it launching a failed unprovoked drone and missile attack on 7th May at 8:30 hours in the evening. Pakistan is using civil airliners as a shield, knowing fully well that its attack on India would elicit a swift air defense response. This is not safe for the unsuspecting civil airliners, including the international flights, which were flying near IB between India and Pakistan. As you have seen, the airspace on the Indian side is absolutely devoid of civil air traffic due to our declared closure. However, there are civil airlines flying the air route between Karachi and Lahore. Amongst the other civil aircraft that you can see, we have highlighted an aircraft which is Airbus 320 of FlyNAS Aviation, which was originated from Dammam at 1750 hours and landed later at Lahore at 2110 hours in the night. Indian Air Force demonstrated considerable restraint in its response, thus ensuring safety of international civil carriers.
These provocative and escalatory actions that were taken by Pakistan last night were targeted at Indian cities and civilian infrastructure, in addition to some military targets. The Indian Armed Forces responded proportionately, adequately, and responsibly.